Here it is, it's 4th of July. We're in a location. Let's light this thing up. What do you guys say? Let's do it. All right. Without further ado, I'm Jonah Staab. This is the world's biggest crackle ball. Happy birthday, America. It's January 13th. We're out here scouting for locations for the crackle ball. Still got 6 months until the detonation day, but we're out here scouting out. Let's head to our first location. So after looking on Google Earth for a couple hours, I was only able to find 3 spots that actually met the requirements for the crackle ball. And when I went out to see them, I could tell right away that 2 of them weren't even going to be an option anymore. Spot number 2, it's bust. It's a private gravel pit, so check that one off the list. So this narrowed it down to 1 spot, and there was no guarantee it was even going to be there till the 4th of July. So it's June 19th, and we've got our bottles here. We're about to do our first test to put them together to make it into the 15-gallon tower of power. And this thing is going to be huge. I chose to use the plastic jugs for a couple reasons. First one being because plastic is sturdy enough to hold the weight of all the crackle balls, but when they ignite, they'll melt the plastic rather than turning into shrapnel from an explosion. Second reason being is I already knew how many crackle balls it took to fill up a 1-gallon jug from the 1-gallon crackle ball I did a couple years ago. So all I had to do for this one was calculate how many crackle balls it took for 15 gallons and buy 3 5-gallon jugs. The last reason is because the bottles are rounded, and if I cut the necks and the bottom off the bottle, I knew they'd sit flush on top of each other. And all I'd have to do is seal the seam in between the 2 bottles to make it airtight and keep everything inside. Oh yeah. Let's fill her up. It's less than 2 weeks till we're setting off the crackle ball. We got the bottles assembled. We just figured out that our original location that we had set to light it off is not going to work. So now we're on a time crunch to find the next spot that's actually big enough for the explosion. Finally got our spot chosen. We gotta come check it out tonight. It's a little sketchy. Probably gonna be a hit run. We're out here. This is it right here. X marks the freaking spot.
That's where it's going down, folks.
X marks the spot, baby. Less than 48 hours. Let's blow this sucker up. I literally just got off the phone. Got a phone call 6 days before we're supposed to set off the crackle ball that the distributor for the crackle balls is completely out, and we don't have any crackle balls that we're gonna have for this 4th of July. It's April 7th. We're about to send out a text message to see if we're going to be able to get our crackle ball supply the easy way or the hard way. Let's hope it's the easy way. Yeah, hello, this is Jonah Staab. I'm looking to get 14 cases of your jumbo crackling balls. Oh, you're out of them too? So you don't have any at all? You have 14? Yeah, I need all 14 of them if I can do that. Yeah, by the 3rd of July. So it's July 1st. We've only got 2 days till it's our detonation day on July 3rd. We have 5 different powders here that will be in the crackle ball that we bought. We just have a little bit in each cup that we're going to test. We're going to see how much smoke there is, how much flame there is when you light it. We're going to see how fast they burn. And we're going to show you what each one are like, and we're going to decide which one's the best for the crackle ball. So it's the night before the crackle ball. We're finally ready to put together the tower of power. And we're about to seal it up. Tomorrow when the crackle balls arrive, just gotta fill it up with the crackle balls. It's time to detonate it. Let me look for it. Is it going?
Yeah.
Okay, let me look. It should be good. All right, hold on. All right.
It's got here.
So we got our bottles here, the Tower of Power. It's made up of 3 5-gallon bottles for 15 gallons. So we've got inside, it's all wired up with spiral quick fuse. It's got a combination of the quick fuse and then we got a slow fuse coming out the top. That's gonna give us about 4 minutes to get away from the time we light to the time when it's gonna go off. So it's wired up right now with the fuse. And tomorrow when the crackle balls come in, we're just gonna fill them up with crackle balls. And as soon as the one spark hits it, it's pretty much just set to be a chain reaction. Everything's gonna go off at once. And it's gonna just be a huge explosion, crackle everywhere. Next part we're gonna do is build a base for it and a frame around it. Because once it's full, it's probably gonna be several hundred pounds of explosives. So we got some 2x4s. We're basically gonna build it like a casket. So we're gonna set it in the back of our truck, fill it up. It's gonna have a frame around it so it's not gonna tip over when we're trying to carry it. About 4 people carry it out to the, our spot, take the frame off, and it's gonna stand on its own and it's ready to explode. Alright, that's good. So now we got the frame coming together nicely. Got the bottle on here, the container. We got 2 of these side pieces. This is what we're going to use to transport it. Kind of like I said before, the casket style. So we got the one end here with these little notches cut in it to support it. We're going to get 2 more 2x4s. Going to kind of be encased. And then we'll load it in the back of the truck, take it out to our location, pop some screws in it, or pull the screws out of it. And it's time to go. So here we have our final product for the frame around the Tower of Power. We got the case in there secure, it doesn't move. So it's July 3rd, it's like 8:30 in the morning. Our crackle balls are supposed to be here, and I just get a phone call that the dingbats at FedEx didn't put them on the truck, and it's an overnight warehouse. So there's no chance of us getting them until at least 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning on July 4th. So all of our stuff that we have planned today, the location, building the crackle balls, people we had that were gonna help build it, we gotta reschedule it for tomorrow. It's finally July 4th. We just got our crackle balls. We've been denied them twice. Had a screw up at the shipping place. We were supposed to detonate it last night on July 3rd, but we're finally here with our 15 gallons of crackle balls, and it's going down tonight. Time to start filling her up.
Is it a black?
Last box right here. 1,680 of the big balls. Plus crackling balls. This So we're about an hour and a half, 2 hours into the process of assembling the Tower of Power. By dumping the crackle balls in, we don't know how many we've done, but you can see we got a pretty big trash pile. And we still have probably a couple hundred big balls left to put in. And you can see we've got probably close to 2 or 3 gallons in there right now. We've still got a long night of filling it up. And as soon as it's ready, it's time to light it off. Alright folks, here it is. We're 3 hours into taking the Crackle balls out of their packages, putting them into the bottles here. We've got about 5 gallons full so far. We still have easily a couple hundred Crackle balls left to fill it up with. We got only less than 3 hours till it's time to set it off. We're going to keep filling it. We're going to see you at the bomb site. It's less than 1 hour before we're about to blow up the Crackle ball. We're in here finished putting the finishing touches on. We got the assembly squad making it.
Hopefully it doesn't go off too early. Like while we're in here.
We're just about done with the last gallon. This is sketchy, dude. You got an electric drill with freaking dusty powder in the air, man. Joe. Alright, lift her up and set it on the truck and I'll leave it there. Okay. Good. Hey, get the tarp. Alright, tarp, if you're exposed. Tarp. Okay. Tarp. This old lady, I can see her through her window. Here it is, it's 4th of July. We're in a location. We got Justin, we got Nick, we got me. This is the main attraction of this July 4th, 2017. This is the 15-gallon Crackle ball. We've been planning this for 6 months. We lost the Crackle balls twice. They didn't get delivered on time. We built it in 1 day, and this is our final product right here. We got about 10 minutes before it goes off. Let's light this thing up. What do you guys say? Let's do it. All right. We're lighting when we get up here. Here we go, boys. This is it. That's going.
Okay.
Without further ado, I'm Jonah Staab. This is the world's biggest Crackle ball. Happy birthday, America. Sweet!
What do you have to say about that
yeah. That was well worth it, dude.
Look at the smoke cloud! Oh my god.
Holy crap, man.
The dirt is hot. No hole, but dude, this dirt, you feel heat coming off of it.
So hot. You can feel it.
Dude, smell that. That was a lot. That was sweet.
Jonah.
Look at that cloud out there.
High five, man.
High five, man. High fives all around.